Ever wondered how an aspiring entrepreneur can acquire and run an established, profitable business backed by smart capital? That's the power of the search fund model. The core objective is simple. A talented, often MBA-educated entrepreneur, the search fund operator, raises a small amount of capital to find, acquire, and operate a single, stable, privately held company, typically with $5 million to $30 million in revenue. The model is divided into two distinct stages, the search phase and the acquisition phase. The search fund initially raises search capital from a syndicate of experienced investors, usually enough to cover 2 years of operating expenses. These investors are key, not just for money, but for stage 1, the search. The operator's full-time job for 18 to 24 months is to source deals. This means reaching out to thousands of business owners, often in niche, recession-resistant industries like specialized manufacturing or B2B services. They are looking for owners ready to retire, with a strong management team and recurring revenue. The operator uses the search capital to cover salary, travel, and research. When a potential target is identified, the operator moves to intense due diligence once the owner accepts the LOI, letter of intent. They verify the financials, talk to customers, and ensure the company is truly a good fit. Once a deal is struck, the operator secures an option to acquire. Stage 2, the acquisition. The operator now goes back to their initial investors and other financing sources to raise the massive acquisition capital. This often involves a mix of equity from the search fund investors and debt financing. Crucially, the initial search capital investors have a right, but not an obligation, to participate, and their initial capital converts into equity in the newly acquired business. With the capital secured, the operator successfully acquires the business and immediately transitions from searcher to CEO. Stage 3, operation and value creation. This is where the real work begins. The operator, now the full-time CEO, spends the next 4 to 7 years growing the business. Their job is to modernize operations, improve margins, professionalize the sales process, and drive growth. The goal is to significantly increase the company's profitability and value. Investors actively mentor the CEO during this period. Stage 4, the exit. After 5 to 7 years of successful operation, the company is sold, usually to a larger private equity firm or a strategic buyer. This is the payoff. Investors typically aim for a 5 to 10 times return on their capital. In summary, the search fund is a structured, financed path for an individual to become the CEO of an existing, profitable company, creating massive value for themselves and their investors. It's a high-risk, high-reward entrepreneurial model. Ready to start searching?